Welcome to Autism's Got Talent. Acts from the UK and overseas are here tonight to entertain you. Anna Kennedy Online, in association with Pineapple Performing Arts School, have come together to produce this special show. So, relax, sit back and enjoy Autism's Got Talent.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out this evening. Thank you so much for supporting us and supporting our charity. It's our 13th year of Autism's Got Talent. Can you believe it? 13 years. So what a show we've got for you tonight. I hope you've got some tissues in your bag because there might be a few tears, but we've got some amazing, amazing performers. I'm going to introduce now, we have Philip Barnett as one of our main compares. Aston Avery, first time tonight, and also joining him as a main compere. And then the lovely Maggie Patterson, who has been working with me on Autism's Got Talent for 13 years. So please give them a big round of applause. Phil, Maggie, and Aston.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody.
I think you can be louder than that. Good evening.
That's it. Anna, thank you so much for inviting us on such a fabulous night. If you've not been before, you'll have an amazing time and really support everybody. We thank you to all our guests here and our guest presenters and our sponsors.
And not to forget, Aston was on Autism's Got Talent in 2015. How was it for you, Aston?
It was an amazing experience, and now to stand here 9 years later doing this, who would have thought that?
Round of applause. Okay, so we have a very exciting show for you, so we need to get cracking. It's over to you, Maggie, to introduce your team.
We have brought along a group of performers for you. They range from age 7 to 18. They are our street dancers. It's going to be quite an opening. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for having us again, Anna. Thank you, audience. Thank you.
Man, I got paintings in the London town. Paintings in the London. Man, I got bad man in the London town. Bad man in the London. Man, I got paintings in the London town. Paintings in the London. Man, I got bad man ready to shut it down. Bad man ready to shut it down.
Step up onto that. Man, I'm gonna get up onto that. Man, I'm gonna get up onto that. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get wet up, stomp on that.
Paintings in the London town. Paintings in the London. Man, I got bad man in the London town. Bad man in the London. Man, I got paintings in the London town. Paintings in the London. Man, I got bad man ready to shut it down. Bad man ready to shut it. Say me like, I see where they go further. The little soccer boy take over. If I drop in this one with Holo, man, then I feel it from Niger to England. Man, I got paintings in the London town. Paintings in the London. Man, I got bad man in the London town. Bad man in the London. Man, I got...
Thank you very much, Pineapple Performing Arts School. Thank you. That's got us off to a good start, hasn't it? Our first individual performer tonight is Alba Polido Brocklebank. Alba is 12 and is obsessed with musicals and singing. She used to like time to herself, recalling as many musicals as she can, and likes making origami fidget toys out of card. She received her diagnosis aged 8, but is only really now learning a bit more about how her brain works. She loves to go to her youth club, where they're incredible and everyone is welcome. There she has had a few good opportunities to take part in events, such as singing, in a musical, and various trips. And Alba has a great group of friends there. So please welcome Alba.
Close to the sun, you and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph. How they perceive you. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You've torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn.
Amazing start. Well done, Alba. And here you are here. Everyone performing tonight gets a certificate of participation. So this is presented to Alba Polida-Brocklebank and you're recognised for outstanding performance in Autism's Got Talent. So there you go. Thank you very much. Off you go. Introduction, but I'll bring Aston back on now to take over and introduce the next act. Here we go.
So right now, it's time to introduce a patron to the Anna Kennedy online charity. That is Stephen Smith. I can welcome to the stage.
I've got something really special for you this evening. Just flown in from Cyprus. Cadian is a fun-loving 13-year-old with a big passion for music. He was diagnosed with autism at just age 4. He's always embraced what makes him special, using it to fuel his creativity and joy. From a young age, Cadian had a deep passion for music. He's been playing the guitar for 2.5 years now. When asked to try and sing, Cadian said, "My guitar is my voice," reflecting his deep connection to his music. He hopes to inspire other kids with autism to follow their passions and have fun along the way. When he's not practicing his guitar and exploding scientific wonders, Cadian enjoys playing video games, hanging out with his friends, and rocking in his favourite Crocs and dad slippers when he's not paddleboarding. Have you ever tried paddleboarding? Let's try and introduce you to Cadian.
What do you think of this rock god? So give it up for Cadian. That's what I want to hear. Now, we're going to introduce the next act. That is Chloe Duffy. Now, Chloe is 24 and is from Scotland. She got diagnosed late at the age of 18. And since being diagnosed, she has realised a lot of little quirks she has are actually normal, but she's not alone. Chloe struggles to make friends, understand social cues, textures of certain foods, and cannot deal with change. However, theatre has been Chloe's escape for years now, and she's loved it more than anything in the world. She's done 2 years of training at New College, Lanarkshire, and is forever thankful for them. They also helped her so much in becoming the performer that you're going to see today. And Chloe's dream is to perform in the West End someday, more especially in a favourite musical, Phantom of the Opera. Who loves that? So please welcome Chloe.
Too many years fighting back tears. Why can't the past just die? Wishing you were somehow here again. me say, good am I.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
Scotland.
Oh, no, really?
Aye.
Whereabouts?
Between Glasgow and Edinburgh.
Right, lovely. And you were telling me earlier about your family as well.
Well, this song was dedicated to my stepdad, who's no longer with us.
Oh, that's
So-
lovely then, isn't it?
I have like a big connection with Phantom of the Opera. It's like my end game.
So what made you want to come to Autism's Got Talent then?
I remember seeing it advertised a few years ago, and I was like, I'll give it a go. And now I'm here.
You gave it a go and you were amazing. Thank you very much, Chloe.
Thank you.
And our next act, Swaran, has come and saved the day for us. He was diagnosed at age 3 as autistic, requiring substantial support. He stopped talking at age 2 and was non-verbal until the age of 6. At age 9, his mum, Mandy, discovered his talent for dates. If you tell him a date, past or future, you might want to get your phones out. If you're suspicious, you might want to check this. If you tell him a date, past or future, he can tell you the day of the week. His range extends, can you believe this, over a couple of 100 years. He performed at a local talent show and loved being on stage, and he's attended AGT for the last few years, and he loved last year's mathematical genius that was appearing. So please welcome Swaran and his mum, Mandy.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with something easy. Last year we came to Autism's Got Talent. What day was it?
14th of October, 2023.
Is that right, Anna? Yeah. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. Let's see if you can impress everyone with your skills. So let's go back to the 70s, the decade I was born in.
70th.
Right. 20th of June, 1977. What day was it?
Monday.
That was a Monday.
How incredible is that?
One of my favourite singers, Freddie Mercury, was born on the 5th... Swaran? 5th of September 1946.
What a Thursday.
Yep, Freddie Mercury was born on a Thursday. Has anyone got a question they want to ask, a date?
4th of February 1976.
Was a Wednesday.
Correct. Mandy and Swaran, do we have any idea? Do you see these days in your head? How do you calculate them?
I am so clever.
Can't really argue with that.
And we all agree. Thank you very much, Swaran.
Thank you, everybody. Okay, Ethan. Ethan is 17 years old. His interests are music, singing, performing, and dance. He's been a member of Haringey Shared Theatre Group since 2017 and their choir group Big Noise. During lockdown, Ethan co-wrote a song with the Big Noise choir leader about how difficult he found lockdown and not being able to go to school. Ethan loves to dance and attends dance school where he learns Latin and ballroom dances, and his dream is to perform in a West End musical like Hamilton or be the narrator in Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. One of Ethan's favourite performers is the D-Day Darlings. He just loves their music and what they do for the veterans from World War II. So please welcome Ethan.
Hello.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are vision, but only illusion, and rainbows had nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some true to believe it, I know we'll always and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da da, la da dee da, la dee.
He's dancing now. But I'd say, well done, Ethan. And how does it feel for your family to support the wonderful T-shirt?
Shout out for Anna Kennedy.
Ethan,
Oh my
for
God.
performing, you get one of these certificates. So that's what you embrace. So Ethan, this is for you.
Yeah. And
So, oh, you like the glitter, do you?
yeah. I'm
So-
still waiting for that to take that home soon.
So, well, give it up for Ethan, everyone. Let's introduce the next act, and that is Luke Ledwood. Now, Luke has Asperger's syndrome, and he found a way to cope with it through music. He's been making his own music since he was 16 years old. Now, Luke has 3 of his own songs out, and he's also a verified artist on Spotify. Now, his dream one day is to be big enough to sell out his own venue and make people happy with his music. So please welcome everyone, Luke.
I need saving cause my life is kinda crazy. People tell me to get up, stop being lazy. But they don't see all my thoughts on a daily. All they see is the smile, so I hide to never come outside. They think I fake when I cry, so I act like the tough guy to hide emotions inside. Getting more sleepless nights, intrusive thoughts on my mind, telling me things I don't like. That's why, God, I'm begging. I'm floating in this space, feel like I'm fading away. My time is up, and I'll say, save me, save me. Feel like I'm slowly drowning, why can no one see? Save me, save me. Feel like I'm slowly dying, why can no one see? Save me, save me. Feel like I'm slowly drowning, why can no one see? Save me, save me. Feel like I'm slowly dying, why can no one see? Save me, save me. Thank you.
Give it up for Luke. I'm going to introduce, hello, Vicky Michelle to the stage to introduce the next act.
I'm delighted to be here. What a fantastic lot of performers. How fabulous are they? Are you all enjoying yourselves? Yeah. I can't hear you. Yeah. Fabulous. Well, my next performer is the lovely Rosie Graham. She's 21 and a psychology student, currently working at a further education learning support assistant in Cardiff. Outside of work and education, she enjoys playing badminton at a national level. Good for her. And hanging out with her friends and family. Rosie also loves to write, and she has just finished her first novel and submitted it for, it's a fantasy novel, and has submitted it for agent representation. Good luck with that, Rosie. Well done. So please, put your hands together and give her a huge round of applause. The very lovely Rosie Graham.
You're falling in a forest, and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? You're falling in a forest, and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? You're falling in a forest, and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest, and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash
sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tap, tap, tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear. Well, I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving, waving, waving? Whoa, whoa.
So thank you very much. Here's your certificate. Well done, Rosie. Thank you very much. To finish off our first half, we have Surreal Clarks featuring Aaron Clark. Aaron Clark is an autistic musician celebrated for his exceptional talent and dedication to music. He plays in the family band Surreal Clarks featuring Aaron Clark, where his unique style and vibrant performances captivate audiences. Aaron's musical journey is a testament to his perseverance and passion, inspiring others with his remarkable abilities and the joyful energy he brings to every performance. A standout moment in Aaron's career was his performance at Celtic Connections, one of the largest winter music festivals. He's also composed many original pieces, one of which was featured in a premiere of a small film, further demonstrating his versatility and creativity as an artist. Oh, here we are. So please welcome Surreal Clarks featuring Aaron Clark. Andy and Aaron.
Thank you very much. What's it like performing as a father and son duo?
It's all right. Challenging.
It's all right, is it? Right.
Good fun.
So, as both of you perform, you get one of these certificates for performing at Autism's Got Talent. So I'll hand that over to you. Yeah? So give it up for Andy and Aaron.
Thank you very much. See you again.
So True Colours is a fully inclusive theatre school for children and young adults with additional needs. Children who attend True Colours have a range of needs from autism, ADHD, complex needs, physical disabilities through to palliative end-of-life care. Also supporting young people with their mental health, sexuality and gender issues. We help children and families to combat social deprivation through our holiday activity schemes. True Colours is a place where children and young people can explore who they are as a person without judgment, stigma, in a place full of acceptance. They are able to develop their confidence, creativity, and learn to achieve in a nurturing and supportive environment where everyone shines together to create a beautiful rainbow. Please welcome True Colours.
We don't need to be
going through the same thing. Yeah, you are my chosen family.
What's the best thing about doing True Colours?
True Colours is the most magical place in the world. If I'd had this when I was younger, because I have autism myself, I would have been able to have a place to be myself. Theatre was my outlet. It was a place where I could unmask, and all of these guys can do this. There isn't just these guys, there's 370 plus of them. So they're absolutely amazing.
So, as a person who's had their own youth theatre group for 30 years, I admire everything that you're doing. You're all amazing, all of you, from the smallest up to the biggest one. And this is your place, and you'll realise this is your home, and you'll have these friendships for your rest of your life. So thank you very much to Alisa for all you do, and to True Colours.
You're welcome. Come on, guys.
So next we have Erin Davis. Erin was diagnosed with autism later in life at the age of 25 after growing up with a lot of mental health issues, which it turns out was largely caused by growing up with autism but not realising it. Erin now lives with her husband, her toddler Finn, and dog Buzz. And she's created a business where she provides music sessions for people with learning disabilities, autism, and or with mental health issues, or just people who want to maintain good mental well-being. So isn't it amazing how many people who learn that they have autism or they're on a spectrum give back? And that's what's amazing. And I think the biggest celebration like tonight is what people with autism can do, not what they can't do. We're always told you can't do this. It's about what they can do. So she's written songs since she was around 15 and now teaches kids in high school who may be struggling in an attempt to provide them with a positive coping mechanism. Please welcome Erin.
One day you'll look back at the little life that you had and be thankful you stayed another day. One day you'll hold a small hand of a little love you never knew that you'd have, and you know that you'll stay. Oh, you know that you'll stay. I know your heart's breaking. Don't focus on the sound. Stop looking for the worst thing. No one's happy with you now. Remember, keep breathing. Keep your feet on the ground. Have you been sleeping? Are you keeping medicine down? Medicine down. Are you keeping medicine down? Thank you.
Who wants to see Erin write more songs? Give it up for Erin. The next act I'm going to introduce is Jack Medhurst. Now, he's 19 years old and is a bright, young, caring man. Now, Jack absolutely loves singing. He taught himself Japanese, but also sings in Japanese too. Now, he lives at home with his mum and he's very close to his sister Tanya, his nephew Josh, plus his older brother Danny and his children. But Jack also attends music college and would like to have a career in music when he's older. So everyone, please welcome Jack.
I tried to resist you when you're gone. All I ever do is miss you. Anyone in love would know. Anyone will have a heart, 'cause never let you go. It would take a strong man to ever let you go. To ever let you go. I'll never let you go.
Right, Jack, we've met before, haven't we?
Yes.
And where did we meet?
School.
Yeah, and you did this performance for me
Yes, I felt most comfortable doing this one. I've rehearsed it thousands of times, so I did it again.
So when it was just a visit, I was just visiting a school, walking around, and then he sang for me, and I said, please, can you enter Autism's Got Talent? So it gives me great pleasure, because I know you've been very nervous all day, but you're amazing. And Jack Medhurst, Certificate of Participation, to recognise the outstanding performance. Well done.
Thank you.
So on to our next artiste. Ella is 14 years old. She deregistered from school in year 8 to be home educated and was diagnosed with ADHD, then autism pretty soon after. She has been acting since she was 11, having started with Ready Steady Show, where she still sings, then moving to Shropshire Youth Theatre, also known as SYT, where she did her first play. It was an adaptation of George Orwell's Animal Farm, and she loved it. That was the moment when Ella knew she wanted to be a performer. Ella currently has 2 dogs and 2 guinea pigs. When she's old enough, she'd like to volunteer at animal rescues. She loves music, and some of her favourite artists are Bo Burnham, Mitski, and Olivia Rodrigo. Please welcome Ella.
If thy delights to view thy heinous deeds, behold this pattern of thy butcheries. Oh, gentlemen, see dead Henry's wounds open their congealed mouths and bleed afresh. Blush, thou lump of foul deformity, for 'tis thy presence that exhales this blood from cold and empty veins where no blood dwells. Thy deed, inhuman and unnatural, provokes this deluge most unnatural. Oh God, which this blood madest, revenge his death. Oh earth, which this blood drinkst, revenge his death. Either heaven with lightning strike the murderer dead, or earth gape open wide and eat him quick, as thou dost swallow up this good king's blood, which his hell-governed arm hath butchered.
How was that for you?
Acting, isn't it? I love it.
Get rid of a lot of angst, don't you?
Yeah.
In that. So where did your interest in Shakespeare come from then?
I mean, I find Shakespeare quite interesting in the way the emotions are portrayed. Mostly I get into it because it's for a showpiece like I did for Midsummer Night Dream, or this is for an exam piece for Lambda. But no, I get into the pieces with emotion quite easily, and Shakespeare carries a lot of that.
It does indeed, and you did it very, very well, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you so much. Our next act tonight is the very talented Leanne Vessier. Now, Leanne grew up and still lives in Somerset. She's been married to her husband for 23 years and has 2 children, 17 and 21. She was diagnosed with autism relatively late, at 39. She started singing and developed a passion for it at the age of 9, but found that after having children, she lost a little bit of confidence. But then she found burlesque and started putting on her own shows with some fabulous people, and she finally got to go on stage again. In recent years, Leanne has worked in motorsports, in social media, but due to her health, she's now unemployed. Leanne has fibromyalgia, Ehlers-Danlos, and functional neurological disorder, but none of those are going to stop her coming on stage tonight and wowing you with her voice. Please give a warm welcome to Leanne.
Oh, she's running out. She's running. She runs. She runs. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want, You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong. Oh, oh, I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong. Oh, oh, I'm a creep.
Well, did you enjoy yourself, Leanne?
I did, it's all right.
So what style of song was this one?
So it's a jazz-ish version of Creep by Radiohead, and the version I sang was Postmodern Jukebox.
So give it up for Leanne.
Thank you.
Now, next act is Ty Williams. Now, diagnosed from an early age with autism and learning difficulties, Ty's struggles were evident, needing constant support, speech and language, and OT. Send school placements was the only option. Little did anyone know that it was here, at the age of 10, in the school choir, that Ty's gift would be discovered. And at the age of 14, he got his first solo at a Christmas concert in school, and since then hasn't looked back. It hasn't been an easy journey, with many people choosing to only see his disability over his ability, but it hasn't stopped him. So please give it up, everyone, for Ty!
I have often walked down the street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live.
Did you really enjoy that?
I love being on stage.
And would you want to do a popular musical like a Rodgers and Hammerstein musical?
I would. South Pacific did Summon Shannon Evening.
Do you want to see him on the West End stage? And give it up for Ty.
So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Eve. Eve's an introvert who's very family orientated. Her favourite dessert is apple crumble and custard. Eve likes to speak about and bring awareness to chronic illnesses, hidden illnesses and disabilities. She writes music and poetry and loves musical theatre. So please welcome Eve.
I stick with real things, usually facts and figures. When information's in its place, I minimize the guessing game. Guess what? What? I don't like guessing games or when I feel things before I know the feeling. How am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate? unexpected things. I do, however, like big musical ballads, like this one from Calamity Jane. I shouted from the highest hill, even told the golden daffodils. At last, my heart then opened up. And my secret love's no secret anymore.
How about that then, ladies and gentlemen, eh? Just love your voice, love your individual way of putting over the songs that you like, and I adore this look. It's amazing. How's today been for you?
Great, actually. I met some new people and they were really lovely, so it's been fantastic.
Yeah, well, you've been really lovely too, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ian. Thanks, everybody. Next, we have Andrew McMurdy. Andrew is 23 years old and suffered very bad health since he was born in 2000, fighting constant infections, and he grew a love for singing. His old-time crooner-style voice has earned him spots in many shows, and he's very popular and loved by so many in the music world. Andrew has brought so much joy to lots of people. However, his diagnosis of autism wasn't a surprise to his family or his small friend circle. His brother also has autism, and they get on great. Andrew's aim is now to raise autism awareness and acceptance and show people talent is something very special within autism. Please welcome Andrew.
I love you because you understand, dear, every little thing I try to do. You're always there to lend a helping hand, dear. But most of all, I love you 'cause you're you. No matter what the world may say about me, I know your love will always see me through. I love you for 100,000 reasons, but most of all I love you 'cause you're you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Brilliant job. Well done. Love
Thank
a
you,
bit of
Philip.
Jim Reeves, don't we? Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And a bit of Irish Blarney as well.
thank you
very
so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for having me. Anna, I just love this event. It's just an absolute joy, and the talent in the room is insane. So I have been writing notes, and like on Strictly, they have a penultimate where they round up the acts. That's what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to be really quick because I know we've all got a bus to get home. Right, Pineapple, what an opener. Hello to Imogen and the family. Shout out, done panto with Imogen. Alba, I want your voice, your control, you've got pipes. Caden, I want to be as cool as you when you play the guitar. Oh my God. Your manipulation of the strings, the transition, chef's kiss. I ain't got two hands, but there we go. And your Crocs, another level. Thanks, Phil. Chloe, your acting through song is exquisite, your sound is clean, and any West End stage will be lucky to have you. Swarren, how? Please give me any tips. And you wouldn't be able to copy him at school, would you? Ethan, your energy is infectious and as bright as your shirt. You are a joy to watch. Luke, your writing is beautiful as your tone, and you will be in Wembley one day, I'm sure. Rosie, your incredibly intricate song and your timing smash it, and that cheeky little key change. If you've ever tried to sing that song, it's difficult. Andy and Aaron, right, okay, let's talk about this. My dad's a scrap man, and there'd be no way that he'd be coming up on stage. That was just gorgeous. A father and son duo. And by the way, Andy, You wear a matching shirt to me, Dad. Bit scary, that. True colours, there's something beautiful and gorgeous about a group singing together. And can we just talk about the choreography as well as the singing and the signing at the same time? My God. Erin, tone and writing is beautiful. You've got gorgeous inflections on your notes, and we should all write a letter to our younger selves. Jack, what a beautiful sound you have. Your voice is in your wellies, and your voice is beyond its years. Ella, captivating. You made Shakespeare look easy, and if anyone's seen the work of Shakespeare, it's large and it's big and it's very difficult to understand. Leanne, you are special, and so is your voice. That rasp, those sustained notes, they're rich, the key change was seamless. And she goes to Kiki DeVille for singing lessons, but I'm going to be coming to you for singing lessons. Ty, you sound like an old Hollywood movie, and you make it look effortless. You're welcome. Eve, let's talk about that outfit. Good Lord. I want you to be my stylist. I can't get over your vocal versatility. Talking and singing is not easy, and that was a seamless transition between her tracks, and very funny. And we have, like, the exact same taste, so wherever you are, we need to do a carpool karaoke. Right, and Andrew, old soul, what a smoocher. Like, oh, my goodness. I feel like we could have just watched him in black and white. Just amazing. So, yeah, I have loved it, and I'm sure you have too. Thank you, Anna, for having me back. Right now, my Yorkshire dulcet tones are going to finish. I'm going to introduce our penultimate act. We've got Jenny Robinson. She's a fellow Yorkshire woman. Jenny is newly diagnosed with autism. She loves music, art, singing, and making others happy. In lockdown, she learned to play the ukulele herself. Now she plays in a disabled band called Skyfallers in Leeds. Jenny has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and her joints dislocate easy, but she hasn't allowed that to stop her. She plays power chair football for Leeds Power Chair FC. She wants to prove to others that she may have autism, learning disabilities, and she's in a wheelchair, but she can do it just as much as anyone else. Jenny always gives 100% in everything that she does, happiness in others, and her favourite thing. She just wants to make herself and her family and her partner proud. Please welcome on stage, Jenny!
Somehow, much more than I can say. Pity for pity's sake. Some nights kept me away. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer? Do what you want to. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead with your head down. Get your dreams, just go ahead with your head down. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead with your head down. Sapphire and faded dreams. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead with your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere. Somehow.
Wasn't she great? So, Jenny, you get one of these for performing tonight, of course, there to say, and well done on performing as well in front of a great audience, as we said.
Oh, thank you very much.
So, give it up for Jenny.
Thank you.
We just want to say a couple of thank yous to everybody, please. First of all, to our illustrious leader, Anna Kennedy. Dame Anna Kennedy, as we like to call her friends. A big thank you to Fiona for organising everything backstage there. The amazing front of house team and AKO members and volunteers who've done everything tonight. Thank you very much to all them. To Lisa, who will never come on stage, but she's the backbone behind this and organised such a lot. Thank you very much, Lisa. To our techies on sound and light and screens, you've been amazing tonight. Thank you very much. It's really appreciated. And I'd like to thank the Ant to my Deck, the Morecambe to my Wise, the Beyonce to my Jay-Z. Aston!
Well, Phil, I've got to thank you as well for being the other side of it all, I have to say, for tonight. But there's only one thing I have to say. This is for everyone tonight.
Yeah, we really appreciate Terry for all your photographs, everybody here for coming and helping us introduce everybody, our sponsors, and again, all the families and supporters that are here tonight. Thank you so much. That's really amazing.